Let's talk about Molly. She was swiping on Tinder, just swiping until she found this guy named Joshua. And this Tinder guy would soon cost her life. After 3 months of chatting with each other, they finally decided to meet up and they became inseparable. They spent all day spending time with each other. Friends and family of Molly started to notice something. Why is he always hanging out with her? Whether she's out with her girls or her friends, her family, whatever it may be, he's always there.
He would often turn up unannounced.
Around this time, people was like, you know, it's okay, give her free space and you have your free space, because he would just show up without even being invited. And of course, when you're in a relationship, it's cool in the beginning, but when you keep doing it and keep doing it, it's like you're becoming obsessive, and we know what obsessive people can turn into. So you might just want to be careful next time you swiping right on Tinder or any other app. It was said that he would not give Molly space at all, what the friend said, and he will always be there. He was even trying to turn her against her friends at one point, and Joshua had no friend. He just always wanted to be around her.
He would often turn up unannounced at her house.
I've done nothing wrong, and if you think I have, there's more to come. And those words still haunt me now.
So now Molly needs space to herself, so she tell him, I need space and this is just not what I want to be doing right now. This is too much. It's too much for her. But Josh did not want to accept that decision at all. He still wanted to be around Molly every day, every second, every hour, when you sleep, when you're awake, when you're eating, when she's studying. So this is serious. But Josh manipulated her and told her, maybe you need to go see a doctor for your mental problem and you overthinking things. So she stopped, she paused, she thought things through, and she took him back. Now here's where things got a real bit more creepy. At this party while Molly was dancing and vibing, the mom in this documentary said she saw Joshua staring at her with this death stare, like, stop what you doing and come be with me. After the party, Molly calls her mom upstairs immediately because they got into this fight, this altercation, verbal one. The mom runs upstairs, she see all of this, and at this moment she knew that something was up with Josh. Something wasn't right. She's out with her friends again, and Josh just started acting up. This time she really drew the line. She called it off, she was done with him. And of course, Josh being Josh, he kept begging her, messaging her. He's sorry, he apologized. But this time, she didn't take him back. It was over.
And then after that, they'd argued quite a lot, and she'd ended up blocking him on social media and any kind of communication platforms.
So what I didn't say in the video is, Molly has this image online because she goes to the gym, so it's this healthy gym life image.
Just got this through. It is not pretty.
And Joshua wants to ruin that image. He does the unthinkable. So what he decided to do is create these posts and a whole new page dedicated just to her, making up things like she's an addict doing illegal things just to get under her skin. He don't care about her feelings, he care about his feelings. If he's not happy, he don't care about what she thinks. He's gonna do what he wants to do. But not only would he make these posts about her, he didn't tag the parents, and this kept going on for days. So you know, she got a little worried because now she know, like, oh my gosh, this dude's kind of dangerous. He might come to my house and he might try to do something to me. So the mom tell her, go to the police, file a report. When she files the report, the police tell him, stop harassing her. If you do, you will get arrested. He kept it cool, calm, and collected. But the mom in the documentary, when she says she saw him keeping it cool, calm, and collected, he said something that would haunt her, probably still today.
He was very cool, very calm, very collected. In fact, came across quite cold. And the police told him that he must stop what he's doing. If he didn't stop, they would have to come and arrest him. And he just kept saying, repeating, I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. And if you think I have, there's more to come. And those words still haunt me now.
So everything is settled now. The police got involved and she blocked him. So she posted on Snapchat, going out with friends to this local restaurant, thinking that, you know, this guy might not see it because she blocked him. She goes to this restaurant, she's hanging out with her friends, and you know who shows up. But he had this other girl next to him, and I guess there was like on his date. And I guess he pulled out this girl to make her jealous, but she wasn't going for it because she actually was very, very uncomfortable there. He kept going back and forward where they was in the restaurant, so she got very uncomfortable. She left. But what was really creepy about the whole thing, he used this girl who he found on Tinder that he brought to the restaurant to spy on Miley. And the thing she would do, the girl spying on Miley would report to Josh. This guy was not playing. Miley found out about it, blocked her, but she was still able to see what Miley was doing. Then Josh came up with this plan. Miley decides, you know, I'm gonna go to the gym. She decided to record something at the gym for her fitness vlog. But of course, as she was working out, somebody entered the gym. It was Josh. The cameras in the gym caught him going up and down these stairs before he decided to enter the gym where Miley was at. He set his mat right next to her, and she was just confused. Miley got the courage to go up to him and to ask, why are you here? He said, none of your business. She goes back, she works out for a little bit, but she calls her mom, she calls her friend. They told her to leave the gym. She eventually leaves. Everybody was wondering, how in the hell did he know I was at this gym? How did he know? Called the mom, she called her friends, everybody told her to leave. And they was like, did you post on Snapchat, social media? She said, no. Is your location on by any chance? No. So if you didn't put your location on none of the social medias, this can only mean one thing. Outside of your house, waiting for you to leave. Once you leave, he follows you. And you don't even know it the whole time. I could be wrong, but I mean, that's literally the only thing I can think of. So when she alone, when she walk into her car, it's just hearts beating really fast. It's just like anything can happen at any split second because she texts her friend. She feel like she's watching over her shoulder every time. She don't feel comfortable. But that text she sent her friend, I feel like I'm looking over my shoulder every time. That was the last text ever from her. Before any of this can happen, she wanted to make sure Josh leave the gym. Once he leave the gym and she made sure of it, she then texts her friend as she's leaving the gym. It feels like I'm looking over my shoulder all the time. Then after this is where things get dark. Molly got in her car and she didn't notice something. Josh was waiting in his dad's car with a bag and 2 knives. Molly got in the driver's seat. Josh jumped out of his car, full on attacked her. And of course she was fighting back, but you know, he overpowered her. What was so damn crazy is that he had this weapon, this knife, pickaxe. He did it 75 times. No, I don't think y'all understand. I don't even want to count to 75. For you to do that 75 times, and you already know that this guy, he didn't get away with this. He's arrested and he's gone. He's put away. He's not coming back. Nah, y'all, I literally can't get over this 75 times. I can't. It's like, how could you, like, I don't think y'all probably imagine it how I'm imagining it. You're sitting there like this 75 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I don't know, that just, it just blew my mind. That's probably one of the biggest things that blew my mind. I don't know why, but I do know why.
The rise of social media and the internet has meant that stalkers have found a new way to track and target their prey.
I don't think there's enough awareness about it at all, because before this happened to Molly, quite honestly, I was completely unaware of it.
The reminder of why you should carry pepper spray, ladies. Look at this video of this man. She literally runs from this man in this parking lot. Gone. Running and running. She runs into this elevator. When the elevator opens, he makes sure he grab her. He makes sure she don't go nowhere. You stuck with me. Mind you, she's fighting. But in most situations, you just can't outpower us guys. Biologically fact. If she probably would have pulled out that pepper spray, would have been a little bit different in this situation, I'm just saying. Now this guy does something incredibly crazy next. He throws her off of a balcony. And I'm going to jump into this case. A lot of y'all probably know about it, but I want to talk about it because this case is crazy. And like I said, things not going to be sweet and it's nothing you can do. But if you got that pepper spray, baby, you could swoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, that is the end of the videos, but all jokes aside, ladies, be safe, I'm serious. And a lot of y'all in the comments been asking me for a lot of Netflix suggestions, so I'm about to give y'all a couple of movies if y'all have nothing to watch. People have been telling me to watch this movie called Parade. I haven't watched it yet, but you know, they're saying it's good, so If you haven't watched Only Mine, watch it. That movie is really good. You know what? Since I'm watching this movie tonight, watch this movie. It's called A Cleaner. We gonna go through this together. We gonna all see if it's good, but I'm looking at the little trailer of it, and it's looking good. But alright, y'all, good night. Sleep good, and I'm out.
I just cut it off in your will.